What you wearing, ayy? What you wearing, man? That's crunchy Brian. What you wearing, ayy? What you wearing, man? That's crunchy Brian. What you wearing, ayy? What you wearing, man? That's crunchy Brian. What you wearing, ayy? What you wearing, man? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on the YouTube platform of Crunchy Riot Interviews. I'm here with our second female guest. A lot of you have been asking me to bring more women on the show, and I'm here to deliver. Introduce everybody for those that don't know who you are.
I am Charly. Most people know me as Charly. I would say like either as a model, media correspondent, or host. I really am all of those plus more. So yeah, that's me, Charly.
It's kind of short notice asking her to be on the show, but she agreed. She's been very compliant, and I'm very grateful to have her on the show. I want to, I'll say you came from where again? Richardson?
Yeah, like Richardson, Addison area. Yeah.
I appreciate you coming all the way out here. I really do.
Thank you. Yes. I mean, of course, it's you, so I'll pull up.
For those that don't know, Charly has been a very big help in the brand. She's not only model for the brand, but she's also she's what do you call it? You're a director for
yeah. So I direct a lot. So if you just need me on set, I'll direct the models or the whole set, whichever one needs help. So yeah, I just kind of been around directing fashion shows, models, and that's usually what I would do whenever if you needed some help with maybe the models walking or how to show them what you really wanted. That's usually what I was there for. So yeah.
And I want to say one of the things that like everybody knows you for is like you're very, very, very direct.
Very.
And it can come off abrasive to some, but it's also like extremely necessary because some people just don't really know how to behave in these type of environments. So it's like it's good to have like her type of energy around because she's able to like, you know, she can appeal to you and like be nice to you, but she also knows when to like get on to you when you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Because we can have fun, you know, we can always have fun on set, but time is money. And a lot of times people don't know how to take their stuff as serious, even though you are serious about it. You know how to have everybody else take it serious too. So you need somebody on set that can be like, hey, okay, y'all, stop talking. Let's get this done. We can talk. We can have the fun at the end when the show or the shoot or whatever is done. But you need somebody to be like, hey, let's get it going.
Exactly. So how long have you been a model, host, and media correspondent?
Okay. I've been a model since I believe it was either 2018 or 2019. I believe it was 2019. So crazy for that story. I was supposed to go to a job interview at a warehouse, and I went to the interview, got the job, and I was supposed to start on that job.
Charly working in the warehouse?
You feel me? I don't know what I was thinking, but I ended up going. I got the job, and I was supposed to go, and I was supposed to be there on time because you know at a warehouse, if you're not there on time for the first day, you're basically fired.
Really?
The warehouse I was going to. I forgot if it was like started with an M. I forgot which one, like Maynard or something like that. Minyards. It was Minyards, and they don't even exist anymore, honestly. But
okay, that's why.
I went there and I was late. I got stopped by the cops, and I never get stopped by the cops. Like the cops do not see me unless I'm hurt or in pain, type shit, you know. So yeah, I got stopped, and I was like, I never get stopped, and it made me 5 minutes late. Tried to walk in, they was like, nah, you fired, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then Davisha hit me up. She had a model agency she was starting called Alluring Temptations, and yeah, I was like, well, I might as well go there. So that's what got me started. I started going there, and since 2018, 19-ish, that's how long I've been modeling. Now, hosting, I believe it's been like 3 years. My homeboy, Hendo, got me into it. He's actually an artist. He just has a show called Restoring the Feeling, and he was like, hey, I kept talking to him like, hey, if you need help with something, because, I mean, you know me. I'm like there if y'all need help, to be honest, because I just like being in the environment of creativity. So I was like, if you ever need help with something, let me know. He's like, I got the perfect role for you. So he was like, I want you to host. So I started doing that. And I believe that was 3 years ago. I think 3 or 2.5.
How long did it take you to like get adjusted to being a host? Because I know it takes a lot of like confidence and, you know, just a lot of confidence just to just be up there, like having to project your voice to an audience.
I'm still not adjusted. I'm not going to lie to you. I would say, like, honestly, I would say for me, just being myself, that's easy. But people vibing with me on stage and having to control the room in that way, sometimes it's challenging. So that's why I say I still don't really have full understanding on what exactly to do. I just kind of get up there and bully people to to clap or to like,
clap.
no, literally, like I'm like,
Clap.
if you don't get a drink at the bar and tip the bartender, you're broke. Like that's one of my taglines, to be honest, and that gets people laughing, you know. But then I'm like, sheesh, I don't really know what else to say next. So I'm still working on continuing to keep up the vibe, because sometimes it just goes down, or like say, oh my gosh, say an artist is not as good. I won't say they're bad, but they're just not.
They're very niche.
They're very yeah, exactly. They're new, you know. I have to then bring the vibe back because it's like everybody's like, it's like very awkward. So I'm like, okay, you guys, yeah, everybody clap, make some noise. You know, this person got on the stage and showed their stuff, and it's, you know, it's always really funny. And try not to laugh and be neutral in that standpoint, especially when you love music. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That is.
I'm trying to like imagine like a guy going up there doing the same thing. Like, hey, if you don't buy a drink from the bar,
yeah,
you
y'all
broke.
can't do that. You know, y'all can't really do that. Like, like a woman can.
They're gonna go up there and jump us.
You type, you know, or they're gonna be like, "Well, you buy the drinks." Because if I was a girl in the crowd and a guy said that, I'd be like, "Well, where's my drink at?" Because like you know, like you talking about buying drinks, you should buy the whole crowd a drink, you know. But I'm a girl, so I can get away with it.
Hey, at least she admits it.
You know.
But out of all your 3 occupations, which one is your favorite to do?
I would say media corresponding, to be honest.
Why?
Because with media correspondent is basically all of that in one. Like I can be a model, but then also say it's a fashion show for New York Fashion Week, right? I can walk that show. No, the first year I can just be on the red carpet interviewing people.
Right.
Second year I can be in the show.
Okay.
You know, because it takes time. Or I can do in 1 year, do New York Fashion Week in February and just do a media correspondent gig then. And at the end of the year, they're like, hey, I want you to model. Because you never know. So many doors can open from one thing. But I would say media correspondent simply because I love talking to people. So I love talking to smart people. I have to reword that because I don't really like talking to everybody. But I love talking to smart people. And
this smile is killing me. Shout out to Simeon again for production. My bad, keep going.
No, you're fine. But I love talking to smart people, and that having those really good conversations with people who are either interested in the same thing, or we might even have opposing opinions is really, 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 really good. And getting to know people in that way and having the perfect questions, like even you have really good questions, stuff like that gets me going. I like that.
You know, I had to be on my P's and Q's today because, you know, with this being the second female guest, I was like, okay, there's certain things I can't be doing in my other interviews that I can't, that
you can't do here. Yeah,
gotta omit certain things. You know, you can't be asking these. Well, some of these questions are pretty neutral, but you know what I mean. It's just like
it can be taken the wrong way.
Yeah, it's just certain things you just have to like when there's certain people you bring on, and you know, you kind of know what questions to ask and certain questions to omit. Right. And also keeping in mind, like a lot of people have never been to the studio before. Like this, like everybody that got in, I'll say, is this your first interview?
Yes, this is, yeah.
A lot of people who I've interviewed, they've never been interviewed before. So like with me, it's like not only am I pushing like their boundaries, but it's more so like I'm like also using my curiosity to like gauge their personality in it, and it shows. And it also like for me having an idea of like how everybody is, I kind of know what questions to ask. So it's like, okay, like
yeah, I got a question for you.
Oh, okay, let's go.
What got you into this? Because I mean, you went from designer, you modeled for a minute too.
Oh yeah,
like it was your own stuff, and then other people's stuff. Yeah, you modeled for a little minute too. What got you into this?
So I still make clothes. It's just I have a website, www.crunchyride.com. Go check out the trucker hats. Go get you a crop top, socks. All that's for sale. You know, prices drop, but we're not going to release nothing new until everything is dropped. Y'all need to go support me for the stuff that I have. However, I do have a show coming up in October. You ever heard of The Bureau? The Real Fashion Week.
Yes.
Yes, so
Okay.
I'm gonna be in that show with I'm actually gonna go see my colleague that's collaborating with me sewing the pieces after this interview,
Okay.
and a couple of models are gonna that we're really good friends of are in it. So Dante, Rob was in it, but he says he's gonna be working, and then Slab. You probably know Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a. Oh, I love Mia. She's really cold.
yeah, she's been a big help. She's actually helped me find a couple of more female models. But to answer your question, the reason why I got into interviewing was because for one, I realized like I got tired of like going to parties and like trying to get to know people because everybody's either drunk, high, or all the above, or they just don't, or they're like me. They don't really feel like they just don't really feel like they fit in, and I really don't feel like I fit in party settings. I mean, I could talk to anybody, but
Yeah.
as far as like, actually getting to know me, I can't do that because the music's too loud. There's a bunch of people bumping into me. Like I
Yeah.
can't really you can't really gauge my like the proper attention from me when we're in environments like that because I'm easily distracted. And then
True.
I just also like just from like growing up, I used to see like I watched ESPN and like people interview people all the time. So like Brian Gumbel, Jimmy Fallon, like just seeing a bunch of people just like bring on people and like ask them questions about their life. And I feel like, with me, I have a, what do you call it? I have a like built-in curiosity to just learn about things. So I thought I could like maybe use that while at the same time like promoting my brand and like bringing on people that like already
Yeah.
like
know
work
you.
with.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's
it's
smart.
just yeah, just basically just giving people opportunity like to basically tell the audience who they are and without all the BS and stuff like all the drinking and all the drugs and stuff. Like you could just come here and like be your full authentic self, give a chance for the people to get to know you while at the same time you're promoting yourself and you're helping me promote my brand. So it's like we all winning with me doing this.
Exactly. I like that. I just had to ask. I was like, dang, what brought him here?
It's been in my mind for about I want to say a couple of years. Like I was interviewing people like prior, but at the same time, like I wasn't like as far as I wasn't really up par to like excuse me, I wasn't really up par with like production. Like I was doing everything on my iPhone.
Gotta start somewhere.
Exactly. I had Temu mics. I had what do you call it? Yeah, I was doing like I filmed everything on my iPhone and then I edit on my phone. I still edit on my phone too, but more I actually have a camera, so like it makes the quality a little bit better. But yeah, I hope to turn this into. I mean, I kind of like what I'm doing, and I hope to like have a bigger studio space eventually. Like maybe a whatchamacallit, like actually have like a full-fledged like platform where like if you come to Dallas and like you need an interview or you need free
You know where to
PR.
go.
Exactly.
And so it is. It'll happen. Okay.
Not for real. So what are your favorite things about, your career or like what are the things that you enjoy about your career? Like I know you said one of the things you said you like talking. So
Yeah. I would say kind of just getting to know different people's mindsets when it comes to either like what they think, how they dress, their style, whatever we're talking about. I would say every single thing that I do, whether it's modeling, hosting, either correspondent, I'm getting to know the person. And I would say one of my favorite things so far has been kind of like traveling, doing that too, because when you meet people in different areas, they have sometimes you either see how similar you are or you see how different you are.
that's true.
And like say for instance, like I go to Austin often. Love Austin down, I will say that. And the people are great there, but you see how different they treat the creative community out there than here.
So Rob actually says something very similar. He says that is it well I'll let you finish, but I was just gonna say, is it true that like Austin is like probably the closest you'll get to New York fashion?
Yeah, it's not at all like false. That's definitely true. Because What I would say is like Austin, they care about their creatives. Like they have, I know like two people. I have a homeboy named Ashmar. He's a DJ.
What's his name?
Ashmar.
Ashmar.
ASHMAR. Yeah, Ashmar. He's a DJ, cold DJ out there. And my homegirl Rena, like Dope Rena, Mike Milano. A lot of them out there. He's an artist. A lot of them out there. They have days. Like
Mike
the
who?
city, Mike Milano.
Milano.
The city of Austin made days for them. Like this is, I think recently was Ashmar Day, or like like Milano Day. It's like, dang, that y'all care about y'all creative community. You don't get that out here in Dallas. Like they like, okay, get off the streets. Like it's 1 a.m. Go home. We're like, wait, they haven't even sung their set yet. Like, so it's really different out there. Austin, they care. Like they really, really care about their creatives, and I think you can see the difference in the way that the city is and the community is, because creativity is in everything, literally everything. You want to build these apartments, it took somebody creative in order to map that shit out, you know? And everything takes creativity. How they decided to plan what forks look like took a creative person to plan like, oh, shoot, like we probably need to pick stuff up with this, and we also need a spoon too. All of it is creativity. So, but I feel like they nurture it more in Austin. They don't really nurture it here. We try to nurture it ourselves. We do our best, and we're going to continue to do our best.
That's true.
And it's so crazy because Dallas got so many cold people out here. In all the creative fields, like it's so many cold people out here, but we got to go somewhere else to kind of get it recognized. What? Hopefully that changes whenever we all start having children and stuff. Who knows? Like, whenever I don't know. Hopefully.
Unfortunately she's right. But that's an interesting perspective that you said, like, you know, the fact that you have to have a creative like mind to create an apartment or create for, like, I never. Like, it's easy to, like, label creative, like, oh, they just make art or they paint and stuff. But it's like, nah, like, it takes a creative mind to, like, do anything, like, to do anything, to whether it's to, like, create a job or create influence. It's just, it takes a creative to, like, make things happen. But as far as Dallas, I feel like we definitely do got some growing up to do. It's getting there though. I remember I said this years ago at my fashion show that, like, hey, just give us like about 5-10 years. It's gonna be one of those cities because it's as you can see, we're growing. Traffic's getting 10 times worse.
Yeah.
A lot of people are moving out from other areas. It's getting there. I just hope y'all are prepared for the. You know, I hope y'all gotta be ready. Y'all gotta be ready though. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get ready. You know, I'm trying to build my platform. That way, when Dallas becomes the next, I don't know, LA or New York, they're like, okay, yeah, he been here.
Let's go talk to him. Let's go to his show. Period.
So, what are your least favorite things about your career choices, or the things that you have to deal with in your career?
Part of it requires you to be, I wouldn't say fake, but definitely requires you to not express your true emotion to get the interview or to get the show and keep the show going or to get whatever set done. Like, I remember as a model when I had my ideas for certain things and I feel like, oh, this would have been cold. And I couldn't really express it because I'm just a model in that sense. Like, I can, like, there's a director on set. I can't go over what they going, you know, and it kind of takes away time if I'm like, oh, what about this idea when they got a whole list of what they need to do. So, yeah, I would just say part of it is kind of like muting yourself and your true emotions and true self. That part is like probably the least favorite part, but whatever. Because I'm very emotional, so I would like to just say it, but you can't always say it.
I mean, you could be your full emotional self on your show. Like, we don't want nobody to like how they. That's another reason why, like, I wanted to do this platform too. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't have like a platform to like actually voice their emotions. And,
like, I feel like it's one thing to voice it, like, because you can say how you feel, but I think as somebody that's like the interviewer, it's a little different. Now, the interviewee, of course, you know, I'm gonna say whatever, but as the interviewer, you kind of have to mute certain things, certain topics, depending on your show. But your show, I mean, it'd be different because I'm gonna say whatever. Like, you gonna say whatever too.
And then there's like, also I have a platform for, like, you know, if you wanna really talk talk your ish, you go to Rumble.
Exactly.
Which is another. It's growing as well. It's kind of like it's a platform that's like still we putting some work into, but it's gonna become that platform where like I have people like really, really, really expose like some things
Yes.
that they be going through.
That's
It's just
good.
unfortunately on YouTube, so we gotta keep it mellow.
Yeah.
What are some other things though? Like, do you feel like some like your personal life is affected by your career choices? Like, I know you're able to meet new people, but like, are you able to like get close to people? Does your family have issues? Is your dating life like taking a hit on it?
Yeah. So, I would say, well, as somebody who's creative but then also wants to have a living, you got to have a 9 to 5.
Yes.
So that part of it, for a certain point in time, I had a 9 to 5 where I was working 10-hour shifts. And I had to go mute for like 6 months. But the thing is with going mute is you're never really mute. I still had shows I had to show up to. I still had things I had to get to. So that part was very challenging, like having to work your 9 to 5 and do good there so you won't get fired. So you can fund everything else that you want to do. That part was really, 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 really challenging to where I felt like I was depressed for a certain amount of time. Like I was still having to show up to shows, but then literally not wanting to be there, not really caring about being there. Even if the show was great, I'm like, okay, y'all, let's go home. I'm tired. So that along with having to work 10 hours, that was very challenging. When it comes to relationships, I would say that it depends. It really just depends, like, on the person. Like, because now I'm in a relationship. I got a boyfriend, and he don't like when I call him that. I got a man. And
Wait. He don't
like when I call him boyfriend because he ain't no little boy. Like, you feel me?
I get it. I get it.
I get it too. That's why I was like, let me. I be trying to change my verbiage because, I'm not, whatever. Like you said, so it is a little different because if that person's not fully into or knows what you do,
Yes,
that can be the challenging part. Because how can if I have a shoot that I got to show up for and it's a male person there and I had to act like I'm so in love with them, that's the shoot, that's work. It's challenging though, because if the script says, hey, now ain't nobody paying me enough to do no crazy shit, you feel me? And even if they was, I wasn't gonna do no crazy shit. I got morals. But if the script says, hey, you gotta walk and hold hands when a man down the street and act like y'all just went on a beautiful date, then that's what I'm gonna have to do, And I've had relationships before, whatever, like a person would get so mad at me, but I'm like, I invited you on set so you can see that I'm, it's friendly. We just have to do this for the set. That part gets challenging if that person is not necessarily, I wouldn't say that they're not confident in themselves because that's a normal emotion. It's a normal emotion. But it's definitely like,
they're just not used to it.
They're not used to it.
They don't know that like it's just work for you. They're taking what they see and they're already like interpreting it in their head.
Yeah, and we're young, so it's like having to convince somebody who's also like around the same age as you, like, nah, I really take this as work. Like, I don't like that person. I don't have nothing. That's kind of hard sometimes. But now with this guy, I mean, I feel like he understands part of it. I don't model as much as I used to, but sometimes I gotta flirt with the crowd, like, so they can get a better understanding. I need y'all attention, but I think he understands that. I'm pretty sure he understands that. It just depends on the person. Yeah, it really, to me, just depends on the person, but it can become very challenging, and it has been very challenging before with other relationships. So
I can definitely relate. Like because I'm a painter, I'm a journalist, model, fashion designer,
all that.
I don't think I've only dated like maybe one designer, and that wasn't even like a real date. That was more like a fling. But it's like when you date people, unless they really understand, like, well, to be honest, harsh truth, nobody will really understand like what you do, unless like they're actually doing it. And 9 times out of 10, if somebody's doing what you're doing, they understand it, and that's probably why they're not dating you. If that makes sense. It's like, it's because it's just I don't know. It gets weird for sure.
It takes a lot of real, raw, genuine communication and patience and your candor. Like, it takes honesty. It takes like vulnerability to tell some, like, for that person to tell you that I'm feeling some type of way about this and feel maybe either embarrassed or insecure about it. That takes honesty as well, you know. So both sides, it takes honesty and truth, but sometimes it's hard to get out when you don't want to you don't want to show that you feel some type of way about me going on a shoot when there's a guy there. Like, that, you know, as a man, sometimes men don't want to say that, you know. Sometimes as a woman, we don't want to say, dang, I kind of felt some type of way that for you, that you put, you might have had somebody be like, I kind of felt some type of way that you put this girl in this outfit and you had to measure her or something. Something so petty, but for us, it's like, that's my job. Like, I got to do that, you know. But it just takes honesty. Ugh.
We kind of, all right, so we kind of getting close to, we try to like keep every show like to like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you mind reminding the audience, like, you got any future plans, any future projects coming up?
I do. I try not to speak too much about what I have going on until it's actually like done, but I will say I have some series coming up, not just one. It's like a couple series coming up. It takes a lot of time to do something even like this. So I'll just say be on the lookout for either more shows that I'm doing for sure, but then also I'm doing a lot more intimate things. So not necessarily like a show where everybody can pull up, more of like a, hey, this is
Private party,
private session, things like that. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Yeah, like just more intimate environments, because being a hostess and being somebody that has to talk to multiple people at one time, you have a lot of energies coming back to you.
Yes.
And I'm kind of over that. I'm kind of over that. I still love doing that like once a month, twice a month. That's fine. But yeah, I'd rather give my attention in questions and stuff to some like one person and have that be an intimate setting, or like four people, more intimate, you know, because I can get truth and honesty out of people than a crowd who's too cool for school.
And they drunk.
Exactly. Or high. Like, you know, so I'd rather do more intimate settings. So just look out for more intimate content, creativity from me.
No, that's word. All right. And final thoughts before we wrap it up.
This is so good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud. Like, I've been knowing you for it's been years, which is so crazy. Like 2020 is probably 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
You because there's like a show where like it's kind of impromptu. I didn't really have like I just needed models and they kind of just grabbed me, whatever.
Yes. So we was like, we gonna pick it. Like, yeah.
I actually still have the photo too, like when you wore the puffer jacket.
I do too. I have that one. I think I have a couple people's photos from that. A couple. Yeah. If you ever need them, let me know. But I got them. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Likewise.
It definitely takes a lot to build a set. One. Build a set. Pick the people you want to come. Also get, edit a video, record a video. Get yourself ready for the video mentally, physically, and emotionally. Get the cue cards. Have the water, purified water, on set. Okay, like we not, you ain't doing all this stuff, purified water on set. That takes a lot. So definitely keep doing it. Keep doing it for sure. Also, I want to say for everybody out there, like if you have something that you want to do, just keep doing it. Like even if you fail, you got to get through I saw a post, I forgot who it was, but it said something like you got to get through the cringe and embarrassing part of it to get to where you actually want to be. You know how many people,
chasing your dreams is not.
It's not pretty.
You're not gonna look good doing it. Like
not at all. So definitely, like, just keep going. That's for everybody, including us. Just keep going, keep doing your thing, and yeah, that's all.
Hey man, y'all really don't know what I'd be going through to get this show right. If only y'all knew half of what I went through, I swear y'all would have a lot more, like, y'all have a different perspective on like just doing things. And I feel like a lot of people do, like they see people doing it like, oh, that's easy, anybody can have like a podcast, and it's like no, you gotta like, it's a lot that goes into it. But before I go off on a tangent, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Y'all better follow me on Rumble too, because that's where I'm gonna really put y'all on and like what I be going through to get people an interview on the show. But anyways, we're gonna conclude this interview. I really appreciate you, coming on the show and like sharing your perspective, especially like from like a perspective that's outside of man's, because I don't really get too many women who openly want to come on the show and like tell everybody what it's like.
Yeah.
So, hey, would you come for part 2?
For sure. Thank you for having me. For sure, I would definitely come for part 2. I might have a different opinion on things, so you never know.
Hey, we're gonna go on Rumble.
Period.
We're going. Have you seen our backdrop for Rumble?
I have. I love it.
It's gonna be like, it's kind of like the after hour spot, like
yeah.
where. Okay, for that one, I'm gonna probably be more open. Like, I'll probably let people drink alcohol on the after hours. It's after hours, right? But anyways,
a little daiquiri, a little wine, a little champagne. Okay.
I ain't heard that in a minute. But anyways, we're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna give a little toast for you coming on the show, and I'll see you. I don't know who, probably like in the next month or 2.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Period. Cheers to more success.
Cheers to more success.